This episode of the Rogue Deck Builder is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, the #1 source for games and gaming accessories, and by GatheringMagic.com, the #1 source for Magic the Gathering news and articles. Hi there, it's Ken with GatheringMagic.com. Here's another matchup of the Rogue Deck Builder. This is a keepable hand. No, we'd not like to mulligan it. We have a first turn, most likely a Golgari Guildgate, into a second turn Forest to play a Gatekeeper Vine to get us another Guildgate out of the way. So this hand has the Plasma Capture. It's got the Mnemonic Wall that brings back stuff from the graveyard. So I'm definitely cool with that. Let's see here. Let's see what we're up against here with the land that he puts in. He puts in a Swamp. So hopefully Monoblack. This should be an interesting matchup. We just need to take care of his Desecration Demons, and we should be okay. I'm going to go this route of actually the Temple. I'm going to go the Temple Mystery route. So we're going to scry away any sort of land. Yep, the Breeding Pool can go on the bottom. We do not need it. And next turn we got the Gatekeeper Vine, and we got Doorkeepers. The problem with the Monoblacks, he does have plenty of removal. So he might just go for, resolving a Desecration Demon. A first turn Pack Rat, or a second turn Pack Rat could definitely, that's actually pretty good too, but it doesn't really get rid of anything here, the Thoughtseize. In fact, I could really see him getting a Gatekeeper Vine. And he goes for a Doorkeeper. Don't care about that. We still have another Doorkeeper. And he's running so much removal that usually the Doorkeeper will be taken care of anyway with like Ultimate Price or Doomblade. Yes, I'd like to use this ability. We will go get a black source by the Dimir Guildgate. And call that good. And now we have double blue and double green to counter that Gray Merchant. Again, I'm worried about the Desecration Demon. I'm worried about a Pack Rat. Ugh. How I hate that card. We do have Abrupt Decays. We do have Cyclonic Rifts. I guess Cyclonic Rifts are in the sideboard, so no, we don't have Cyclonic Rifts. So I'm going to go for the Dimir Guildgate and go for the Doorkeeper. And I think that he's just going to try to draw into another land and start the Pack Rats. There it is. So, he's going to counter something here. Nightville Spectre, maybe. He's going to Ultimate Price. Okay, definitely cool with that. Because now we can actually counterspell anything else that comes out. Other than he could just, again, like I said, just keep going for a Pack Rat strategy. So, maybe I will just Sage here. Because this just baits open. We'll do it. Him to Pack Rat, which I don't want him to do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just going to drop a card. It's going to be 3 consecutive games I get beat by a Pack Rat. So maybe I do. I've got answers, though. I've got so many answers for this card that unfortunately it doesn't look like I'm drawing into them, though. So Temple Mystery, let's scry away something. Scry away something unneeded. I don't want this. I really don't want this Doorkeeper. But at this point, he's just going to go for a Pack Rat kill. So we'll Sage. And hopefully draw into anything here. As I'm going to be taking a lot. Yeah, he just activates Mutavault. We know the drill. Discards another card. Activates the Mutavault. Jeez, maybe this time to just be running Detention Sphere decks. I'm going to be taking 8. This gives me something to do here. No, it doesn't, because I draw into another nonsense card. And there's Jace. Jace is going to be way too slow. I am just going to concede this. I can't come back from it. I'm dead next. I'm dead in a few turns to the Pack Rat. We have to go anti-Pack Rat strategy. Primeval Bounty is actually good in this matchup. I don't like the Bramble Crush. We'll keep in Abrupt Decays and Far and Aways. This should be plenty. And Essence Scatters as well is good. And Syncopates, Cyclonic Rifts. All this can come in. Ashok's fine as well. But cards like Mistcutter Hydra is not good. Colossus of Akros is not good. Putrefy is actually decent. I might not even go for a Plasma Capture strategy, as it is too slow, in my opinion. And I think Mononic Wall is going to be too slow as well. It's going to take down our creature count, but I'm fine with that. And even Sage. Sage is just begging to be removed by... And Jace and even Mind Grind might not be the way to go. But I'm thinking they might be better than Doorkeepers. So I'm going down to 18 creatures. I mean, I could go creature less. I really could to make his removal terrible. I think Putrefies again are going to be fine. I'm going to go just to 1 of Mind Grind. And if I get it, I get it. And maybe, yeah, Primeval Bounty. Primeval Bounty is just going to be a 1 of as well. I'm going to bring in a Jace as... Well, he's got Hero's Downfalls. I think they're still better than... Alright, we're going to submit this. See how it works. This is a keepable hand. We have a first turn Simic Guildgate into a second turn Gatekeeper Vine. We got the Abrupt Decay. We got the Essence Scatter. We've got the Turn On, and we've got the Mind Grind. We just need to wait out for a huge Mind Grind. 24 lands is usually the amount of lands they run. So I can actually not burn myself here. And go for a Gatekeeper Vine. And yes, we'd like to use this ability. And we'll go grab, again, I think a Golgari Guildgate's fine. See, blue, blue, green, green, green. We'll get another. We'll get a blue source. And now I can actually just keep up Essence Scatters. I think they're more powerful than... If he turn 2's Pack Rats again... Well, I Abrupt Decay it. If he Pack Rats, I just Abrupt Decay. Alright, so nothing. So now this definitely gives us the options, which it's going to be... I think I'm just going to Temple of Mystery, scry away something, anything here, any land. Yep, so put this on the bottom. And actually I can Abrupt Decay, but I can Essence Scatter. So Nightveil Spectre can just get Essence Scattered. You could make the argument for Abrupt Decaying it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, you can't even Nightveil Spectre now. It's going to be an Underworld Connections. And we will Abrupt Decay that. Do not want card advantage. Do not want him to have... Well, this is interesting, actually. And you know what? I think we go for Ashok here rather than Abrupt Decay. Well, we keep up... No, we don't. No, we don't. We pay 2 life here. And we Abrupt Decay off the Underworld Connections. And we keep up Essence Scatter. Keeps him off of his devotion. We get a counter Desecration Demon here, most likely. Yes, sir. And now we can cast the Ashok. But he does have Mutavaults. Well, I can't quite Primeval Bounty. That will be next turn. So we'll make him actually make some decisions here with what he wants to do with his Mutavaults. And he won't even be able to quite kill off Ashok. Decent little exile. Let's see if Desecration number 2 comes out. Or Grey Merchant. Okay, he's going to go for the kill on Ashok. And I will throw a Gatekeeper Vine in the way. Or do I need to? Yeah, we might as well. So this does take his turn. I hope he doesn't have a Thoughtseize here. Otherwise I could be in trouble. He does not. So Breeding Pool, that's fine. Underworld, and we do get the Nightveil Spectre. So again, he's got to attack into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will take damage. And this Primeval Bounty should be kind of hard for him to deal with. Again, he's got to decide to go into the Ashok. And he can still keep up an ultimate price. But Ashok survives. And I'll have beasts out from now on. So Temple Mystery, that'll allow me to gain 3 life. And scry away. We'll actually put that on top, because then he'll have to deal with another one after he kills this Ashok. Again, we'll exile. Get some lands. And a Gray Merchant. And now we'll go for this Axebane Guardian. And that'll put as a beast token into play. Which again, he can ultimate price here. And I think that we have this. A Gray Merchant won't do anything here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 lands. So a Mind Grind for 14 will win it. Can't believe he's doing this here. Because he just loses. He's going to ultimate price off the beast. The beast is, yep. Yeah, that is awesome. So now we can still block one of them, and Ashok still survives. So he's got to put so much energy into taking care of Ashok. I mean, that's absorbed a ton of damage. It's kept him from progressing his board. There's Ashok number 2, exile. I think I am going to go for a Mind Grind here, as there's really nothing better to do with my mana, and I want to actually put some counters on this guy, so he has to lose a Mutavault. He's down to 21, so I didn't get rid of much. Got rid of a Desecration Demon, Pack Rats, lot of removal, and now again he's got to figure out how to deal with Ashok. So he's got to kill the Axebane Guardian. So there's 4 mana that's going to be pumped into the Mutavaults. Oh, come on. Well, there's Thoughtseize. And it looks like he just has a Hero's Downfall for the Ashok. But there's actually 2 Hero's Downfalls in there. So maybe not. Desecration Demon, sure. Okay. No, not like to sacrifice a creature. And I think I do mill him here. Again, it makes him attack in with the Desecration Demon. Best case scenario is I actually get a creature here. Oh, that's actually better. Because we can far and away. So again, we'll exile. And we get a Pack Rat. That's actually awesome. And this way, when he activates, we'll probably just end up farring the Desecration Demon. All right, so at this point, we're just going to if I cast away, yeah, he just I have to cast far first. Eh, might as well fuse it. So far away. Yeah, so yep, that doesn't do it. At least gets that out of my hand. I have a 6/9. and he still can't kill my Ashok. And here I can actually throw out a pack rat. So whenever I cast a creature, and I do cast it from my hand, there's an Axe-Being Guardian. So actually, you know what? I'm going to continue to mill him. No, I'm not. I'm going to put a creature. We're going to go for this Nightvale Spectre. And it doesn't activate Ashok. But, I mean, this is just so much card advantage now through the Primeval Bounty. I can sacrifice creatures to Mr. Demon all day long. And he should have cast that last turn, right? Yeah, I don't care about you anymore. Double Demon? Nightvale Spectre of his own. Okay. 15 cards in hand. We're getting close. It's another Mind Grind away. I took all the Mind Grinds out but that one. No, we'd not like to tap that down. And again, we will just continue to... There's Sylvan Carotid. We'll continue to exile cards. Which gets me nothing, but gets really nothing from him either. But at least get some beasts. And we'll just sacrifice that Sylvan Carotid. Keep Mr. Demon tapped down. And eventually, yeah, he's just going to scoop. He wasn't dead. I mean, Cyclonic Rift would have really done it. We would have milled him out before. So, you know what? These Plasm Captures aren't terrible. They just might be better than, like, Doorkeepers. I don't think I'm going to mill him out that route, so I think I would like to go more control. So I'm going to get rid of every sort of Doorkeeper. Like, even Murmuring Phantasm isn't that great. Or Hover Barrier. I think Doorkeeper might be better than those. But, oh, Mnemonic Wall will be better. So we'll keep a Doorkeeper. Bramble Crush is actually not terrible. What else does he play besides... It's all creatures. He doesn't play anything. Whip of Erebos. I don't think I need to worry about a Whip of Erebos with a Bramble Crush. Actually, no, Bramble Crush is decent because you can kill the Underworld Connections lands. So maybe Primeval Bounty. Again, I think a 1-of Primeval Bounty is fine. Mistcar Hydra's not good. The Murmuring... I think the right route is just take out a ton of creatures here. Like even Axe-Being Guardians, Sylvan Carotids are fine. Yeah, because we're not even going to go for like this strategy of... just one Mind Grinds in here. I think we'll take both of them in. I still think this is the right route to go. Make his removal a lot worse. And just go heavy on the control. So we'll submit this away. Now we're kind of like a bug control list. With a few little Mind Grind snuck in here. This is a mulligan. Unfortunately, one land and this would be fine. But we do have to mulligan. He does as well. This is definitely keepable hand. It's got the control we need. It is slow control, but it is control nonetheless. And it's going to Thoughtseize first turn. He's down to 4 cards, though. He's going to take this Putrefy or the Far and Away. Either one of them is a easy pick. But he doesn't get anything critical out of my hand. So I'm thinking Pack Rat's in his hand. He's going to try to protect his Pack Rat and go from there. See if he's got another Thoughtseize. No Pack Rat. So there's a Syncopate. So we will use it. We will take 2 life because we can Syncopate a Nightvale Spectre if I care about a Nightvale Spectre. I do care about a Nightvale Spectre. I do care about a Underworld Connections. So is he just going to try to beat me down with... Again, I think it's just Overgrown Tomb, pass the turn, take 2 life. So now if I need to Putrefy his Mutavault, I'll go ahead and do that. I just need to grind him out, counter those threats. A Desecration Demon will get putrefied, not syncopated. Thoughtseize just has to go through, which he can take my syncopate. And I think he's just going to go for a Mutavault kill. Yeah. Yep. He's down to 3 cards. Life isn't an issue. I'm at 14. I have Temples to scry stuff away. Ugh. Temples plural now. And that will actually slow him down from progressing when I cast Ashok next turn. Nightvale Spectre, huh? Jeez. Why did I play the Temple? Those Thoughtseizes. So I got Ashok here. He's got to attack into Ashok. I think I just take the damage to keep Syncopate up for a Gray Merchant, or I don't know if I care about it at this point. So it's Temple of Mystery. Definitely Scry. Put that on top. He can actually cast that, though. And he will attack into me, not Ashok, I'm pretty certain. But just... I'm going to put this on bottom. It's so good, though. I'm going to put it on bottom just because I don't want him to have it. And this gives him some pretty terrible options. I think he's just going to try to go for a kill here. Oh, that is good. So now he's got to try to get rid of the Nightvale Spectre. And we'll have a Mnemonic Wall to protect him the following turn. He can do 4 damage to him, and we get him out of reach, hopefully. That just works right there. Oh, and it still gives him. That was a great card to have in his hand. It's going to be the Thoughtseizes that's going to get him this win. Again, another very close match. It could have gone either way, depending on stuff. So he gets a Breeding Pool. He's going to be able to play that now. And at least I get the Mnemonic Wall to get back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this can come into play tapped. To get back probably a Putrefy. Or maybe a Far and Away. No, I'm just going to get a Putrefy. So I'm still okay, other than his Nightvale Spectre is going to give him probably some advantage this turn. So I'm down to a 6. And Gray Merchant puts me down to a 5. That's a good one to get off the top. He just needs another blue source, which he doesn't even play blue sources. Which is funny. Pack Rat. And Pack Rats can be good too. But I mean, I have answers again. I got Rifts. He's just going to discard a Pack Rat? No, okay, so that's 6. Yeah, it's perfectly 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, well, that Breeding Pool off the top actually ended up being the answer, as I couldn't do anything. I mean, the Pack Rats might get him there eventually anyways, but it was close. 2 very, very close matchups against 2 Tier 1 decks, so this deck does have some promise. This is Kevin from GatheringMagic.com. Thanks for watching.